It's 2021. In this video, I'll be setting a few goals for this year, as well as providing a little background information about how I got to this point and a couple images of my body transformation. So first, my background. In about winter of 2019, wasn't real big into working out a whole lot or running or anything like that until, which actually, I got my heart broken by a girl, which I know sounds funny, but happens to everybody, happens to the best of us. So give or take about 4 or 5 months, it was about working up to the summer, about in the spring. I got depressed real bad, and again, still didn't work out, still didn't take care of my body, eat well or anything like that. So after spending a few months, was really in a bad place, stuck in a rut, I began running, which actually I'm very much not a natural born runner like most people are. It absolutely kills me. But so, I started one day, I was like, okay, you know what? I got to get out of this rut. I got to get in shape. I got to start doing something. So I began running. So, I started incremental improvements at a time. It'd be like 1 mile and then eventually work up to 2 miles. My feet would hurt, shin splints, wheezing, everything, like the whole 9 yards. And it was definitely a learning experience for sure. Anything you possibly do bad running, I've done bad form, bad shoes, everything. So, which I'm going to make further videos in the future addressing things like shin splints, proper shoes, proper form, everything like that, because that stuff is very, very important. So, one of my best friends introduced me to running Spartan races. So, I've always heard of them, saw pictures of them, knew that he did it, but I never really gave it any thought till he wanted me to sign up for one. So, again, a little background, it was depressed, and then all of a sudden I had something on my calendar, which was important, which was, the date was July 20th, 2019, which is actually kind of a holiday for me because it's the day that actually changed my life and kind of rewired the way I thought. So working up to it, I was in the gym 5 days a week, working out, getting about, running about a mile on a treadmill, maybe doing a little bit of, outside running, but it wasn't much. So July 20th hit, and I'd been working for this Spartan race, which is about 4 miles. It was one of their sprints. And to working up to it, I only ran about, like I said, about a mile a day, getting ready for it, which was on the treadmill as well. So it really did not do it justice. So I got up on that mountain. It happened to be, or it wasn't a mountain, but it was a big hill. And it was 104 degrees that day, the heat index. So the mile that I did in the treadmill did not prepare me at all for any of it. So after that, I took running pretty serious. I started logging a whole lot of miles outside. Started going on 3-4 mile runs, working my way up, eventually doing 6 mile runs. And, just being able to run slowly and do the mileage is what counts. You don't have to run it fast, which I think is a lot of people's misconception. And again, really trying to get in the gym. And I kind of wanted to reorient my life into getting into, to be a hybrid athlete. I want to be able to run decently fast and lift more than average. So, which is, kind of the goal that I obtained for myself. And I heard this quote, it was like, the beginning of a healthy mind starts with a healthy body. And which really is true, being able to endure, physically kind of helps push you mentally. When I started really taking control of my diet, my body, my workouts, it started bleeding over like in the different areas of my life. Started making better grades in school, started making the dean's list, everything like that. So I'm gonna hit a picture probably right here. This was me, right before, right after the breakup. This is my body, and then I'll hit another picture right here, which is me. When I started running, starting getting more lean, which is probably more of a current picture. So that being said, it's 2021. I wanted to make a video before I release some of my fitness content on here, as well as my motorcycle content. I wanted to kind of have a little milestone where I can look back at this and, start saying that I set these goals. So the first goal I have is sometime in the spring. They haven't scheduled it yet. I'm signed up for the Flying Pig Marathon, which is located in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is, again, marathons are 26.2 miles. So right now I'm in a bulking stage. As soon as March 1st hits, then I'm going to be really trying to cut down. I typically, to ease into it, I do about, for the for the weekdays, not weekends, I'll run about 5 miles a day and get in the gym 5 days a week. And sometimes a little bit more, just depends on if I'm focusing on different areas of my body that I want to grow muscle mass. And so the second event, which is really my big event, is I'm running the Spartan Ultra, which is 30 miles and 65 plus, I think it's 60 or 65 plus obstacles, and that's in June, like early June. So the marathon's kind of be a little stepping stone to get to the sprint ultimately. Running on asphalt is also a lot easier than running on trails, in my opinion. And yeah, so those are my upcoming goals. That being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments section. Any fitness goals, fitness questions, or anything like that. I'd like to see everybody become like more exceptional human beings just by pushing yourself and trying to making yourself a better person. So again, it can bleed over to different areas of your life. And I plan on making more videos about specific lessons I learned along the way that really helped me become where I am at today. So if you guys liked it, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.